Sometimes all it takes is one leap of faith that changes everything. It can be the difference between us and between our dreams. One leap of faith is all it takes to reach what you truly desire and what you truly need. The Dragon Ball Super manga is filled with that. We've seen before that Piccolo puts his faith in Gohan, and we've seen Piccolo transforming and achieving a new form. And last time we explored a part of the story where Cell has awakened. I covered that part before, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description if you wanna watch it. With that, our story continues. The chapter begins where the fight ended last time. Goten and Trunks in their Saiyaman wear charge at Cell Max with all their power. Even the Gammas are confused. Why are those two Saiyans launching like that? But as they hit him, we realize it's a futile effort. Cell Max just struck them with his tail, knocking them way out. Well, those two haven't even trained for half a year. Like Bulma says, they've been grounded. And it shows. Piccolo isn't impressed, as Piccolo was about to rejoin the fight and try to defeat Cell Max. Goten and Trunks tell him to relax and sit back. They got it. They didn't even use their Super Saiyan forms yet. At the same time, the Gammas are fighting Cell, but with no use. Cell himself isn't at full power just yet, since he's not used to this body of his. His power is immense, but he needs time to get used to it. Once again, Goten and Trunks transform to their Super Saiyan forms and launch at Cell Max. This time, it's different. They dodge an attack. Trunks lands on Cell's hand, punching him, then kicking the back of his head, though he doesn't fall down until Goten joins him with a key blast that sends Cell back to the ground. The two Saiyans are going at it with him. With the last one, they get behind him and blast him from the back. It looks like they got the upper hand on Cell Max. Can those two actually do it? Do they have the power in them to at least inflict some damage? The funny thing is, and I actually never noticed this, but the design of the Gammas is based on Goten and Trunks, the Saiyaman version of them, that is. This is a cool detail which actually makes sense since he'd admired them before. Even in personality they are pure, the Gammas. They are true heroes. With that, the four heroes band together. And launch towards Cell Max with one joint attack to finish the job, taking Cell by surprise. It knocks him away. The power that our Saiyans have is immense and actually jaw-dropping. They didn't even train for the last 6 months. Everyone thinks that they have done it. Everyone thinks this is the end. Goten, Trunks and the Gammas have actually done it. Wake up! Cell rages, releasing his power. He's not yet done with them. Cell takes his fighting stand, launching himself behind the four heroes, knocking them down one by one. His power just keeps building and building. There's no end to it. So as a last ditch effort, fusion is on the table. They try it and will mess it up. Will expect it since they didn't train for the last 6 months. Although at that moment, Goten is born again. It's the worst version of him and we see why. Gohan and Piccolo, seeing how badly those two failed, transform and join the fight. They're not gonna stand idle anymore. 18 joins them too, while Krillin is too scared to do that, so he sits back, saying he will protect Bulma. Well, Krillin, I don't blame you. This fight you're not up to par with. The Z fighters are on the offensive. Piccolo kicks Cell from the pack, while 18 uses her ki blast on him. Gohan charges the Kamehameha, launching it at Cell, but Cell deflects it with only his hand. He starts raging. His power is surging. The ground beneath him is getting destroyed. Everyone is getting pushed back. The Gammas reveal that his weak point is the top of his head, so they take the fight to him once more. The Gammas launch first, trying to land anything on his weak point, while the Z fighters at that exact moment release their keys at him. Cell dodges them and jumps towards them, so the plan changes. Nothing is working. The Gammas have an idea. They lure him into a trap. It looks like they are gonna take him alone, but at that moment, Piccolo comes from behind him, finally managing to land an attack on the back of his head. Is this the end? Did Piccolo actually do it? Was it that easy as you all expected? It wasn't. The attack doesn't work. It didn't have enough power behind it. Cell just heals it and gets even more furious. His power starts surging from every inch of his body, hitting everything in its way. As our heroes hide, the Gammas have a plan. Gamma 2 is going to do it. Gamma 1 tries to talk him out of it, but he already made up his mind. You already got a job to save Dr. Hido. Hido is still alive from the looks of it. You oughta be more observant, number 1. What Gamma 2 is talking about is, as a last-ditch effort, he's gonna go all alone, giving his life away to try and finish Cell. As a hero, this is what he sees is right. A true hero in the Dragon Ball universe. Believing in oneself is truly something to be admired. But believing in others and putting your whole faith in them and trusting them is something else. It really shows who you truly are. It shows what you truly made of. Believing in them, working with them. We've seen our Saiyans and our Z fighters being heroes. The chapter ends here, but the story is yet not over, and it will continue. What do you think this far of the story? What do you think? Goten and Trunks and the Gamma characters. I'm very interested in hearing what you all gotta say. But yeah, always believe in yourself and believe in others. Sometimes they will break your trust. Other times you will feel like you shouldn't put your trust in them. But don't let some bad experiences, some bad choices blind you from everyone else and make you shut off from everything. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. I hope you're safe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.